Michael, how much has last week just reset the bar for the final 4 games of the season?
It was just a good performance. We don't want the season to tail off, as sometimes it happens at some clubs, but we didn't think it would happen. It hasn't happened yet. It was just a marker of what we can do. The shape, that didn't really hurt us. Scott's not really had many things to do. Disappointed with the goal, and we had some good chances. So it was just another marker of the progress being made.
And George Lloyd, how much is he pushing for a start now?
No, they're all pushing for a start. Lloyd, he'd done what we said. He'd gone out on loan and learnt. When we brought him back, we had no intention of sending him back out, and he came on and affected the game. And it was a great ball, but it was an unbelievable header. And he's showing that he wants to learn, and he scored goals in the reserves, which is all you can ask him to do. You can only score against the opposition that's put in front of you. Rakesh did the same, scored a hat-trick in the game. So it's what you want, different options. And
talking of strikers, how's Luke Varney from his return to play protocol? Is he fully back there?
Yeah, Reggie's available now, so he's ticked all the boxes. So he trained fully yesterday, so he'll be fine.
Everyone else okay that you've had to be picking from of late?
Yeah, no, nothing new. Obviously you've got the long-termers, but other than that, it's all everyone available.
And that's important going into, I suppose, your last spell of games where you've got 2 pretty close together over Easter.
Yeah, I'm sure the squad will get used over the next 2 games. But that's, like I said, you turn around at the bench now and you see quality. You've got quality not on the bench now, which is taking a lot of hard work, and they're all up and running. They all want to play. So that's what you want. We've still got competition for places at this stage of the season, which is pleasing.
Do you have to sort of pick one team and then sort of wait and see for Monday, or can you sort of have plans for Monday at this stage as well?
You've obviously got an idea of what you want, but until you know what's available, there's no point. You just get disappointed. So it's all right having a perfect team, but we've got an idea of what we want to do for the Morecambe game because of the way they play. But obviously, first things first, look after the first game. So there's sort of like a ghost team in the distance. But first and foremost is Saturday. We want 2 home games left. We want to keep this home record going. We want to deliver another good performance. There does seem to be a bit of a feel-good factor at the minute, quite rightly so, because the players have delivered good performances and the fans have bought into that as well. So hopefully we can go again.
Oldham, they've had even more upheaval this season than Cheltenham.
Yeah, Pete's done a good job. Obviously, they had the high profile of Paul Scholes coming in, and all the press that went with it. Lasted a month, and Pete had them on a good run before that, had a good cup run. Paul Scholes came in, left, Pete's taken over again, and I think they've lost 1 in 7, so they're on another good run. So he's got them going. They have a way of playing. They are 4-4-2 with 2 proper wingers. So they look to switch it and get it forward and get crosses in the box. So it'll be a tough game.
And you mentioned they're on a good run, you're on a good run. There do seem to be a few teams in the middle of the table at the moment. Results-wise, they're on nice little runs. Add in Newport, Swindon as well. Is that just a sign of actually what teams can do when the pressure's off?
It depends what you call by pressure. I think we've been playing with a lot of pressure up until the last couple of weeks, maybe not so, but 4, 5, 6 months I've been in, we've been playing under unbelievable pressure, knowing that every point counts. So we've just carried that on when the pressure's come up. But there's pressure to win. The players they want to win. They're competitive animals. They're here because during their whole life growing up, they've wanted to win. So that the pressure comes from within now, and that's what we're asking. So and the players have taken that on.
And I suppose it's about being professional and trying to find themselves at a deal for next season, whether it's here or elsewhere. But actually, it's they've got to be looking to the future as well, haven't they?
Yeah, I think it's just a bigger picture. There's always every player's got their own agenda, but it's about putting your agendas aside and deliver a performance for 90 minutes. The future will look after itself, but it's the game that's the most important thing. So that's what we're asking the players to do.
And fair to say, because we've heard nothing this week, discussion's still just ongoing behind the scenes, but nothing to report as yet.
No, nothing.
Thank you, good luck.
All right.
Michael, how do you think Sean Long did? Because we didn't ask you about him after the game, but he was obviously his first start in the league.
Yeah, no, I thought he did well, Longy. Didn't look out of place, didn't look like he didn't know the system. Like I said, you're not just working with the 11 players, you're working with the whole group all the time. So when there's patterns and there's shape work being done, you change it around all the time. So I thought he came in and fitted in in a real positive way. So I was pleased for him. Obviously, he was getting a little bit leggy towards the end, but he's a different wing back to Broomy as regards to Broomy's more of a winger type as the wing back, and Along is more of a full back of the wing back. So, but gives us different options. You can play one or the other, and they give you different things, which is good.